everybody. Welcome to Planet Marzipan Zoom call. This is the day after the announcement for the UK 2026 tour. And we put an open invitation out to our listeners, and
There's
lots
people
of people
popping
have
in all the
turned
time.
up. It's brilliant. Lots of people are here. Folks are struggling with being muted and not muted, but at the moment we have Nathan Page.
Hello.
Hi, Nath. You okay?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good. We have Gary Uzzle.
Good evening, all.
Hi, Gary. You okay?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you very much.
Good. We have Steve Armitage.
Good evening.
Hey, Steve's
Here we
been
go.
muted until now, so he's here. He's in the room. Hi, Steve.
I'm
You
still
okay?
learning.
It's all right. We have Sheila, who is muted. She's waving. Hey, Sheila. You okay? And we have Lee.
He was just sitting quiet.
Maybe not. And Warren's iPhone 2. Who knows? Who knows? But let's get some feeling around the group then. How are you feeling?
Of course, Pepper's here as well, you know.
Yeah, sorry,
Yes,
Pepper's here. Yes, yeah. How are you feeling about the tour dates, Nathan?
So I'm overjoyed for them. 14 is the biggest tour I've ever seen them do in the UK I could think of. So in the time I've been seeing them and following them, it's the biggest tour they've done. It's a little bit of a logistical nightmare, if I'm honest, and a lot of the hotels are already getting booked up, but overjoyed.
Well, yes. I mean, should point out to our listeners who don't know you that you'll try and do all 14, won't you?
I am doing all 14 come hell or high water, so
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
I've already got the time booked off work.
Good. I hope you get tickets then, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think that there's
it
a
should
good
be
spread.
okay.
I don't think anyone's going to have
Yeah.
problems this time.
No, I think that's it should be fine, I think, to be honest.
And Steve, how are you feeling about the dates? We've got a Yorkshire date this time again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the York one.
Yeah, you're coming to Barbican, are
particularly-
you?
Yeah, the Barbican as well. The Barbican and the Sage, or the Glass House as it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially them two.
Saturday
looking forward to
night. Saturday night in
Yeah.
Gateshead.
Yes,
Yeah.
an
sounds
afternoon
good.
proceeding as well.
Well, it sounds messy now, but yes, yeah, yeah. Sheila, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm really well, thanks.
Good. And are you looking forward? What dates are you looking forward to on the tour?
I'm looking forward to the Edinburgh date,
Yeah.
which is still a trek for me, but I'm delighted because we've got loads of snow tonight, which means that what I was meant to be doing on Thursday is now cancelled. So I'll be free to try and get a ticket.
Oh, very good. And it's Usher Hall, isn't it? Which is a great, great venue.
Yeah, I've never actually been.
Have you not? Greg,
No.
you're not planning to go to that, are you?
Yeah. When I went last time they played there, it was really nice.
Good.
Yeah. No,
It's all seated, I presume.
Yes,
It is. Yeah, it is. I think.
because we is all getting old.
Wow.
Well, we are, but standard's always good.
Guzz, whereabouts are you looking to get to on the tour?
I was looking forward to the Beacon, stroke the Colston Hall.
Yes, but
But
you've got 3 gigs that night, haven't you? I was reading today.
you saw me post. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got so I might be restricted to doing the Hammersmith Odeons basically. So which is probably easier for me basically because it's straight down on the train there and back basically. So yeah. So I'll probably be doing the Hammersmiths basically. So, but yeah.
And are you're not doing Pompeii, are you?
Unfortunately, not. No, I'm not
logistically,
doing
it's not great for you, is it?
It's not at the moment. No, not at the moment, basically. But whoever's going, basically, it's going to be absolutely spectacular. It's going to be stunning, and I can't wait to see what the godlike Tim Sidwell does with the video.
Yeah, yeah. No pressure, Tim. But we've already said that to him, so
No.
he can't mess that. He won't mess that one up. It'll look
Of course he won't.
fantastic. It'll look fantastic, and they've got 2 goes at it as well. So
Yeah, anything they bugger up on the first night, they can always get on the second night, can't they?
yeah, yeah. Lee's telling us that he doesn't have a microphone on his computer. Lee, I saw some stuff flashing up on the screen, but it's all disappeared. Whereabouts are you hoping to get to? Do you want to just pop that up and we'll sort of read it out as it appears again? Cambridge. Okay, nice one. Is that a local gig for you? Sorry, there'll be a delay. York too. Well, yes. Centre of the universe, York, isn't it?
I've already warned you as well, Mister. No
What?
thieving posters again.
I didn't. I liberated it. It's in a frame in my hall. That one, I need another one to match it
It
now.
accidentally got pried out of
It
a
fell off
billboard,
the
didn't it?
wall into
It's
my pocket.
it's not called stealing the poster. It's called liberating, is it, John?
Yeah. It fell off the wall, rolled itself up,
Absolutely.
and went in my pocket. And now it's in a lovely frame and it's well looked after. It's the first.
That's what I do with. I've now got friendly with. Do you know the posters in train stations? The big ones when
The
you go into
big,
train stations, they have the posters for.
the big bugger off ones, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to know the guy who puts them up and takes them down, basically, because I got chatting to him the other week. Basically, I just happened to stumble into him, and I liberated a couple of tall posters for someone, basically, and I've now got a really nice David Gilmour one for
Right.
Doctor Strange.
So you've stopped buying wallpaper now, haven't you? If you're just using those.
It's a damn sight lot cheaper, to be honest, John.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I was reading online that there's been a bit of chat about the tour online, and I understand that the Liverpool date on the 27th of September is the first night of the Labour Party conference in Liverpool.
Oh, that's
So
going to be interesting.
yeah, so if you're planning
Accommodation
on
might be
traveling
up.
to Liverpool, I'd get your accommodation booked pretty sharpish if I were you.
Wow, that's
Uh,
yeah.
have you booked some hotels up, Nath, already?
Yeah, so I've booked Liverpool. I'm not too worried about because coaches come back this way at like midnight, kind of 1 o'clock. So I did that for Dua Lipa in the summer, so I'm not too worried about Liverpool in terms of getting back. It's more Edinburgh, London. I've booked Manchester. I've booked hotel for because it was ridiculously cheap. So I was like, yeah, I'll
Right,
definitely
okay.
stay over.
So, but I mean, Manchester's what the Thursday night in the
Yeah,
first week of the tour, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah,
Either side of York's day off.
yes.
It's quite handy, isn't it?
Yes, although booking a hotel for York's proving a little bit painful because Booking.com have next to nothing, Hilton have next to nothing.
No,
Travel lodges and stuff.
September in York would be very expensive, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Um, but yes. Oh, great. And what are you looking forward to hearing then? Do we think that is the feeling that the new album will be ready by then?
I should hope so.
Yeah, well, we all hope so, Guzz, but do you think it's going to happen?
Um, Even if it's not, they'll play a good chunk of it, basically. So they'll play what they've actually got put down on tape, as it were. So and just go from there. Yeah, I
When we
hope
were
so.
talking about the Pompeii gigs, I thought that they'd play a song, at least a song or two from the new album on the Pompeii, so it's on the new Blu-ray and it'd be represented on there.
Makes
Um,
sense. Yeah.
but yeah, sorry, Nate.
When was the last time they went on a tour in the UK and they didn't have in support of a new album and the album wasn't out? Because even with Sounds, it came out pretty much
It came out a day or two
before,
before,
yeah.
didn't it? Yeah, but they fed us Gaza,
Yeah.
and was there something? Was not something else? Did Power not come out or something? Oh,
Power and Lucky Man have both been played in
yeah,
America prior to
Yeah,
prior.
yeah, they played Lucky Man and in Power on the American tour in the June. So
yeah.
I think there'll be a few songs played on the German tour and in Pompeii, and if not the most of the new album, hopefully by the time they get round to the UK and Europe in September, October, November.
Yeah, because
Yes.
even going back to Fear, they were doing kind of New Kings prior to the album coming out because I went across to Germany to see them, and got a compliment, shall I say, from Mr. H for knowing all the words to New Kings, even though it had only been out like a week on download or something silly.
Yeah, I get the impression that you're going to do something. Are you going to any of the German dates? I bet you do.
I might do this. There's a Saturday one in like Frankfurt, and Frankfurt's quite handy to get to and from, so I might get a cheap Ryanair flight.
I was thinking that you'd probably do something round about Berlin because it's the last but one gig before Pompeii. And I know how much you enjoyed Paris before the Royal Albert. So I'm thinking along the same lines. You might drop a Berlin in, thinking they play the same set they're going to play in Pompeii.
Possibly, I hadn't considered that. I hadn't considered that, but Pompeii is going to cost me, frankly enough, because I can't get the week off. I can't get the days off work before, so I'm having to fly out on the Saturday and fly home on the Sunday. So Pompeii's being a little bit of a nightmare as well.
Okay, that should be. You'll be yeah, pretty
Yeah,
tired at the gig, won't you?
yeah.
I
I
mean, the thing
can.
is that the one thing we haven't even considered yet is, are Marillion going to start the UK tour at California or not?
Well, I've got that on my list because the other thing I wanted to talk about was Haunt the Woods, but we'll talk about that in a minute because you raised a good point. California's on the 4th to the 6th of September, so there's plenty of scope for them to be announced once the UK tour dates have sold to some degree, isn't there?
As being a
So
bit of a warm up for the UK
I
tour.
think Nathan's
it,
got wind or something. He knows something.
No, they just seem to go down really, really well, and they seem to have a really good time, even though it's freezing. They seem to have a really good time. The crowd seemed
Well,
really,
it's earlier this coming year, isn't it? It's
yeah,
earlier in the month.
yeah. And I think the general feeling was that, everybody had a really good time. So I'll be surprised if they don't go back at some point, whether that be this year or in a future year.
I'm pretty certain they will play, but they just won't announce it at the minute because it'll impact on the sales for the UK tour, won't it?
Yes.
do you
Um,
not do you not think that they might stick in? Seeing as we're talking around about that sort of time, they might not go back to Cropredy again.
No.
I wouldn't have thought so. It's a big commitment, isn't it? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. You never know.
no,
Because
no, no.
Crop Veg is around about the time where they're doing the German tour, isn't it?
And I forget what dates it is basically, but I haven't got the German dates in front of me basically.
The
So
German dates run up to the 15th of July, and then there's a gap
yeah.
of 12 days before Pompeii, and then
Oh,
that's the.
they got plenty of time to stick Cropredy in them
So
basically.
when is Cropredy? Is it
Uh,
sort of mid-July?
no, it's in August.
I was going to say, yeah. Well, that'd be after Pompeii then.
Yeah, so
So
they got plenty of time to stick it in
on
basically.
the other hand, they
Go
could
on.
they could go on holiday because they've got UK tour and then they're going out to Europe, aren't they? So that's going
Yeah,
to be announced.
yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, it was just a thought, you
In
know.
in, in the past, they've tended to take August as their month off
That's true.
during kind of album cycle years.
Yeah, and off the back of Europe, then presumably they've got Christmas off, and then we're going into a convention year again.
Yes.
So I would be surprised if they didn't take August off, if I'm honest.
And also I think the other thing with Cropredy is I think reading around the reaction of fans at Cropredy at the time, it was very mixed. So either you really got it or you absolutely hated it. And
But they,
Yeah.
didn't they play Gaza at Cropredy?
The first time they played it, yeah. I mean, they'd
All
gone
right,
down. I mean,
not Race Striker.
no.
yeah,
I mean,
they
they'd gone down like an absolute storm, and they'd even had all the grannies on their feet and everything. Then it got to Gaza, and it was just a case. It was a bit of a culture shock for them.
well, not just that, but also that was the song that was broadcast on BBC Radio Oxford Live as the representation of their set.
I see. Gosh, okay.
No, and then
As brilliant as it is.
the most recent time they opened with The Leavers. So it was like we're gonna open our set with this 18-minute long um epic, and
Track
then
that a lot of the audience don't know. Yeah,
yeah,
brilliant.
exactly, and then Strange Engine is also in there, so you've easily got half an hour of
Oh,
music
yeah.
taken up by two songs. So I think their reaction the second time was a little bit more muted.
Yeah. Sheila, what are you looking forward to hearing on the tour? Have you got any favourites that you'd want to hear?
Oh, sorry, just unmuting myself again.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really thought about it much because I was so preoccupied with. I mean, I can't go to Pompeii, unfortunately. So I was really pleased to even see there was a UK tour and that there at least was a Scottish date. So I was delighted about that. So, I'd be happy whatever they played, to be honest. Um,
When did
usually
you last see the band?
I was at PZ.
All right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So still hoping that we might get another PZ.
Yeah, fingers crossed for that.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
absolutely.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hope we'll get PZ again in 27. That would be great, wouldn't it? It would make all the t-shirts that we bought redundant, but that's, we'll gloss over that, won't we?
Yeah.
To be able to sell us
Yeah.
another farewell to Port Zealand t-shirt.
Well,
A
absolutely.
farewell to
Why not?
farewell.
Yeah. Farewell.
Yeah.
Really? No, really this time.
The
Yes,
annual farewell tour. Yeah, PZ. Yeah.
Mind you, I need to get a new sweatshirt anyway, because somehow I've mislaid it, and I only ever wear it to gigs and so on. So how could I have mislaid it?
Oh,
I don't know
dear.
what I've
You
done
need
with
to
it.
replace that, Sheila. Yeah, definitely.
I know.
And how do we feel about the support band for the UK tour then? Haunt the Woods for the whole tour.
Good.
Yeah, really good. Really good. Great,
Yeah.
great exposure for them as well, isn't it?
I've never seen them, to be honest.
What?
I know. So I hang my head in shame.
No, it's. I mean, yeah, I've seen Port Zealand, I think, obviously.
Yeah. You lot have seen them a
And
few
Leicester,
times, don't you?
yeah.
And you do you like them?
I think they're incredible. I think John's voice is just amazing.
And Utrecht in a couple of weeks. Just
Oh
looking.
yes, sorry, I'll be seeing them next month. Yes.
Everyone seems to be forgetting about Utrecht. It's only
there
like
is that,
2
yeah,
weeks, 2 weeks or something, 3 weeks.
3 weeks, is it? Yeah. 6th, I can't remember. Got my flight booked, so yeah. Best turn up on right day, I'd say. Yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, it's we're all looking forward to 26, aren't we? And
Yeah, it's going to be very positive, isn't it? By the sound of it.
it is.
It's going to be very expensive.
Yeah, well, it's going to be that. I was going to say that. Has anybody had a look at ticket prices? Should we go there or not?
I put something online the other night, basically saying that I think the regionals are going to be approximately 75 quid and London are going to be 90 quid. I don't know if that comes anywhere close because I've not seen.
I've seen
officials.
the prices for Edinburgh, and the top price is more than you've just said.
Really?
There's 3 prices at Edinburgh.
There's 3 prices in Edinburgh.
60 odd, 70 odd, and 82.
82.50, I think, for the top
Oh, where
price
did
in
you see
Edinburgh. Somebody got it off Usher Hall website.
All right. Okay.
Well, that's not too bad, basically. At least it's under 100 quid.
Yeah.
Which is good, basically. But I'm not scared, basically. But I'm waiting to see the prices for London because I know they're going to be sort of 80, 90 quid minimum, possibly over 100 quid because London gigs always are.
Well, Mikey was talking to us the other day about the Pet Shop Boys doing their special gig in Camden.
Oh God, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the.
They're like about 110 a ticket.
That's Camden Electric, isn't it? That's the tiny, almost pub type place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Electric Ballroom or whatever is it?
That's it. The Electric Ballroom. Yeah.
So it's yeah, that's.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be circa 100 quid for London. I would have thought.
Talking of tickets, what do we all think about the latest news about reselling and stuff like that? Let's hit the newsstands today.
I think it's good to hear that. I just don't know how enforceable it is, if I'm honest.
I'm very, very skeptical about it, to be honest with you. And there's all these people saying, "Oh, it's going to be the end of Seatwave and Ticket Hub and Viagogo." Not a chance. They'll always be about these people.
Yeah. I mean, if it means more fans actually getting to the tickets, then it can only be a good thing, can't it?
Yeah, I woke up this morning. I put breakfast TV on, and they had Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith.
Yeah, I saw that. I've just watched the interview because I went to see Inside Number 9 a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that. So
amazing.
Who was your special guest?
It was Mark Addy from the Full Monty, who actually lives locally, so that's fair enough.
Oh, no, he just jumped on a bus then, could he?
But yeah, it was great. And if you've not seen it, I would recommend going to the last week in London if you can go in the first week of January.
I've seen Steve do a comedy a few years ago in London, basically, and it was really funny. Basically, I saw him do an old school farce, basically, with Ralph Little and who's the girl off the IT Crowd, Catherine
Parkinson.
Parkinson, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was just really, and it was an old school farce, basically, and it was just really funny. So I'm a big fan of Steve Pemberton, basically, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
No, it was really good. Highly
okay.
recommended, but the tickets flew out, so
Well, it's like the ones for the fast show. They've already added more dates for that for the next 10 years or whatever it is, basically.
Yeah.
You know. So and they're just flying off the shelves at the moment. Anyway, but that was just an aside. So
Yeah, slight aside. Steve's rejoined us. Steve, what songs are you
Look,
looking forward to hearing on the tour? Any classics that you'd like them to pull out they haven't played for years?
nothing in particular, but the Crow and the Nightingale for me,
Yeah, I'm with you
an
on that.
absolute beauty.
Have you heard H's version on the SPQR
No,
Blu-ray?
no,
Oh,
no.
special, very special.
Okay, right,
Yeah,
okay.
really good,
When
really
they
good.
played that at York in or the last tour, it blew me away. It was fantastic. Really enjoyed that version.
Yeah, no, it's really good. And
Fantastic.
Barbican's a great venue, isn't it?
Yes.
But then again, so is the
Looking
Glass
forward to
House.
that. Pardon?
So is the Glass House as well, though.
Yes, we saw the last time we went there was the orchestra tour. But
Yeah.
a night I'll never forget was in 2018 at the Barbican when they played there. I think for the first time, it was just spectacular. It was fantastic.
It was good, wasn't it? It was good. I've got a poster of that in my
Yeah.
hall, Steve, which we may have covered, but yeah.
Yes, so I hear, yeah.
Yeah, for Mr. Five Finger Discount.
Shut up. Shut
another
up.
liberation, bloody hell.
What was even worse is if you went to barbecue reception and asked them for a poster, they would hand you like the huge.
They
bag.
would, yeah. I think Mick
took my
did
phone.
get one, didn't he? That way. I think he went and asked for one and got one.
I went and asked for one. They handed me this giant poster that was like, wall to ceiling. Got it back to the car, and Luke went, "Where's that going?" And I went, "Not a clue."
He'd add it to Guzz's wallpaper fund.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, yeah, that would be very, very handy. Yeah.
See, Lee's put in the chat he'd like stuff from the first two albums and anything from Brave, especially the Hollow Man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't heard the Hollow Man for a while, like with Morillos. I think H has done it on H Natural a bit, but
Orchestra tour possibly the last time.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it'd be good to hear that again, wouldn't it? I mean, open to anything really. I think we'll get a flavour of whatever they've played in Pompeii, won't we? So
I think the Pompeii are going to be the ones that they will get a big flavour of what we're going to get in September, October. Yeah, I agree, basically. So yeah,
definitely. What was I going to say? So as far as Christmas stuff goes, there's no big releases out now before Christmas, are there? So there's two new Racket vinyls just come down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Singles night and Sunday night, Remains of the Weekend. Sunday night is now out on both now out on vinyl. There's a very swish new what was it, a work shirt?
Yeah, I saw that. That looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got a print on the back saying "Wide Awake on the Edge of the World," and then some patches on with lyrics on.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Bit different. Yeah. I think they've sold out, or they're just about to sell out. There's quite a lot of those on low stock already. There's some Marillion mittens or gloves with Marillion on the back, but they're the ones that work with your smartphone.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, I've got my eye on them.
Yeah, me too. It's a man of a certain age, though. They're aiming
another new beanie as well.
Dog walkers, yeah, that's the best.
True. Yeah. Another new beanie. Mr. H has got a new beanie as well, as I'm sure Mike. Really? Have you not seen Mike Barton's posts?
No. I've not.
It's very nice. It's a black beanie with a very, very small girl on it. Just on a thing. It's great.
We'll have to have one of those then.
Yeah.
I got a script badge.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. There's a script and a season's end badge. That's right, isn't there?
Yeah.
And of
Yeah,
course, we haven't mentioned this. There is Anne Marie's calendar.
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Yeah.
that's going to be essential, I think.
Well, it's to keep yourself organised, definitely.
Yeah. I still need to get the book basically before it sells out. But if it hasn't sold out already, I still need to get the book basically. It's
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
The book's really good.
yes, I've got the other photographic books. I got Roderick's postcards book, and I got
Postcards Volume 1.
volume one. Yes,
Volume
and
2's
Well,
still coming. Still coming.
In 2035, I think, at this rate.
When
is
he's
that right?
finished all his 15
Oh,
albums he's working
okay.
on at the
I
minute.
await with bated breath,
Yeah,
basically.
don't
No.
No.
I won't mention it to him next time I see him. Basically, he might punch me. Basically, isn't it? So
But actually, you just mentioned the SPQR thing,
Yes.
the H.
Yes.
Now that's coming out in proper retail in
It is coming in January, yeah.
January, but is it a combo thing? Because it looks
It
like
is.
it's a
It's a
Blu-ray
it's
and
a Blu-ray and
double
2
CD.
CD pack, or it's a 3 LP set on vinyl.
Because it's not out on vinyl
It isn't,
so
no.
far. So
No.
are you gonna be rubbing your knees ready and for the record special? And
We'll see. We'll see. We've got to do it just for the record special on the other two that have just come out, haven't we? So I
just
shall
think
get together with Seamus and Kieran and we'll review it. Yeah. Sure.
that's January.
All right.
We're
Okay.
planned up to the rest of the
We
year.
have got a lot of things planned, haven't we, for the rest of the year? What's coming up, Craig? Let's tell the listeners what's coming up.
So where we are at the minute, today's release was with our meets episode with the legendary Stuart Clyde from Still
It was
Marillion.
fantastic.
Oh,
And-
thanks, Sheila. It's great to
Really
chat to Stuart. Yeah, it was brilliant.
And also
Yeah.
the fact that we're blagged 4 Still Marillion songs
Yeah. Mini gig on the end of the episode as well.
brilliant.
in
Yeah.
there as well. And for the next 3 weeks up and coming, we've got a Europeans and How We Live special set of episodes. So next week is we cover How We Live album Dry Land.
It's a round table review.
Roundtable episode.
Thailand. Yeah.
The episode after that, we are joined by Mr. Hogarth himself for an episode to talk about
To see what he
the
can
album.
remember of How We Live.
And half of what he could remember, because half of it we had to cut out. It was hilarious.
It was very funny, yes.
And the week after, we have Tim Glasswell on, and we talk all things Europeans and how we live. And
So
talk
Tim
about
runs
Tim's
the Rainbow Room, which is a Europeans / How We Live website. And he has lots of info about those guys, and it's really good, and probably knows more about them than H does, so that's always handy.
That's definitely helpful.
And then after that, we're going into our Christmas episodes, aren't we?
Christmas in the Chapel. So we'll look back
Christmas
on
in
that.
the Chapel review. We're going to look back to that classic gig.
Was that 2002, 2003 timeage? Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Union
when we
Chapel.
were young and sprightly and all the rest of it.
back in the mist of time.
Definitely. And then to end the year off,
end the year with our possibly 2-part review of the year. There's been a lot going on, so we'll look back across 2025, get some folks on, probably some that are on here now that have done umpteen conventions and that have just seen gigs across the year.
now you tell me any of the Marillion podcasts who are that organised, who know what the flipping hell they're doing.
Well,
You've got it down to a T, guys.
I don't know about that, but we've got stuff planned. That's the important thing. We've got stuff planned.
Well, most of it's recorded, so
yeah. Don't let the secret out the bag.
you have to get
No.
planned. You have to do in advance. Hey,
Yeah,
some of us have got work nowadays.
It's hard to do review of the year in February, isn't it? But we have.
We just make shit up like we don't need to.
Is there anything that you would like us to cover on the pod? That any ideas you've got for episodes, guys?
That's putting us on the spot.
Yeah, completely. They better be bangers.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. You put me on the spot now. I can't think of anything off the top of my head,
Okay.
but oh no, no, I can't. No, I can't think of anything. Whatever you do, it's gonna be fantastic because you're always good. I'm not blowing smoke up both of your asses, basically, but yeah, it's it's one of the best podcasts out there, basically. So and I mean, you know that because I've said that to you a couple of times. It's just so relaxed and so chilled, basically, and it's just whatever goes. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Sheila, have you got any
Yeah.
ideas for us?
Well, not off the top of my head, but I really
Okay.
like the fact there was some music in it. So, if you've got any more music tracks you
Yeah,
could add.
it's just we're getting
Yeah,
we keep
the
getting
pop.
copyright strikes for Planet
Yeah,
Marzipan. So
yeah.
if we put more music in, it might get us in more trouble. So
Oh,
we just need to get a balance, really.
yeah.
But
The
yeah, it's
problem
almost
is we
weekly,
can't.
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we could. This is where you get you can spend the money to have a license to play the music, but it's about 500 quid or something like that to do it. And considering
Wow.
wow.
we don't do a Patreon or anything, we don't do any
No,
advertising.
no.
We're the only podcast who doesn't have a begging bowl.
Yet.
Yes,
You
and
missed the word yet. That
yeah,
will
yes,
come when we're
and also
destitute.
we're the only mugs who tend to pump out as much crap as what we do.
Yeah, but there's no level of quality in ours, Craig. We just put it out. Yeah. Steve, have you got any ideas for what we could do?
The only thing I was thinking of, what you mentioned about the how we live thing, but that would be great, something like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, they're
um,
already in the can, so
no,
they're
just
coming.
carry on what you're doing. It's fantastic. Really enjoy it every week.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Really enjoy it. Thank you.
I'm going to ask Lee, but Lee's going to have to type, so we'll see that in a minute.
When he's typing, Nath, come on.
Nathan, what? Oh, love it. Thank you, Lee. Nathan, any ideas from you? You're on half of them, so
Yeah, well, that's it. Do you know what I think? I think Luke could be good value for money because he can't stand off the songs that everybody else and he will make sure everybody knows. So when you go, Luke, what do you think of this strange engine? It's too long. It's just too long. I wish to get it over and done with.
yeah. But it's long enough for him to get more photos in, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But he'd be good value. But whether he could show his face at a bullying gig again, not sure.
What's that? I'd like to hear about the inspirations behind songs. Is that okay? Yeah, yeah. Me
What we
too.
need to
Yeah,
do
that's a
for
good
that,
idea.
what we need to do for that is drag Fraser back
Yes.
because he is
Fraser,
the
it's brilliant, isn't it?
yeah Fraser is the font of knowledge there, and he's brilliant. He is. And
I'm
lovely
just
guy.
I'm just brainstorming here, but I think in light of the web being saved, as in the fan club magazine being saved, we should maybe get the web guys back on in the new year, Craig, so they can tell us all about the new multi-level web. There's a electronic version and a physical version, isn't there? And
Definitely.
oh, we haven't mentioned the Christmas CD either that's coming.
Oh yes, from the Roundhouse.
Yeah. So
You
some
have
of the
to
soundtrack from the Roundhouse.
do you have to breathe in while you listen to it if it's anything like the gig
I was
itself?
fine where I was stood. You went, decided to go to the toilet halfway through and got lost.
It was never to be seen again.
Yeah. As you said, you got lost, but I don't know how long you were in the toilet for, or even what you were doing in there. So it's a whole other thing. That.
Nathan, don't you give me that look.
Let's
I,
not
I
go
was
down
going
that route.
to be fair, if it was a John that had disappeared, knowing that Stephen Wilson was in the building, I would go, that's fine. He's seen Stephen Wilson, he's off to fanboy, but
You know,
Sure.
I've not got the relationship you've got with Mr. Wilson, Nathan. I know you.
I've met him.
You've
I've met
spoken
him
to him,
twice, but
yeah.
actually, funnily enough, 6 years ago today was the first time I ever met him at the Albert Hall, and I had a very, very drunk Scouse lady go, "You're gonna go and talk to him."
Okay. Well, yeah, it's good. Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of where we are, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. Any final thoughts before we sort of sign off on this?
No,
Might
just, it's going to be the next 12 to 15 months are going to be really positive, I think, for the band, basically. You know, so and hopefully the next album will get some real good positive reviews in the press, basically, and just get them back to where they belong.
Absolutely. Sheila, sorry, you
Yeah.
were going to say?
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
was just going to say it might be a bit off topic, but do you guys have any news of any PZ material being released, like things that Tim was putting together?
I just
or...
read Tim, somebody asked that today online, I think, and
All
Tim
right.
said that he's busy doing the .com documentary, so nothing is going to come out until at the very earliest next year.
Okay.
So they
'Cause
also
they've-
commented that they've not put anything on the space, and Tim said there's a couple of things coming up on the space. There's the Hour Before It's Dark. I thought an Hour Before It's Dark, Leicester was already on there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it might be the proper big show from Port Zealand.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, he's putting a couple of things up there. There are some things sort of bubbling away in the background that we've kind of been aware of from a online presence type of thing. So all that should come out in the new year, but I don't think we'll see the convention
No, because there's
Blu-rays yet.
because as well as the .com, there's the deluxe version of Ice Cream Genius as well.
But that's now on this week's Corona Diaries. It just said that's more likely to be summer next year now. So I think the release of SPQR in January has pushed Ice Cream Genius back, but also gives him more time because it doesn't sound like they've quite finished that either.
Is the Ice Cream Genius going to be in the same style as the other box sets?
Yep.
Design wise.
Yep.
Apparently, but there's no surround because they haven't got the tapes for
original
the
masters,
album. Yeah,
Really?
no.
Yeah.
But there is rumored to be lots of live material, both audio and video. Rumored to be. Don't quote me on that.
But yeah, they couldn't find the original master tapes for it, so they're working with what bits they've got.
Well, that's a shame. You know, so they couldn't give what they got to Stevie Chuckle Trousers to do a 5.1 mix on then.
No.
Okay.
But they can do it. They can spruce up the audio that they've got.
Yeah.
That's about as much as we can get.
Yeah. That's fair
I
enough.
think the package with what they're talking about putting in is going to be well worth it.
Sounds great. What they've got planned, yeah.
Good.
It's fantabulous.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much for listening. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Thank you, Lee.
It's always a pleasure.
And thank you, Steve. And thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nathan. And thank you to Faye, my other half, who's rushed home from work to do this.
Yeah, I was on a late, which I wasn't supposed to be on a late, but you know, things you do.
Working for the man.
Indeed.
All that remains to be said is good night from me.
And it's good night from him.
Take care.
See you soon.
And stay
Bye.
alive.
Thank you.
Woo!